Alright guys, we're back. So finally making time to plant my Jim Bacon avocado. So I've had this thing in this 5-gallon pot for a couple months now, and it's really starting to come out of the bottom, like the roots are coming out. And been meaning to do this for some time, but I've been busy. So I've already dug the hole. Here it is. And I've dug the hole for a while now, and as you can see, grass is already growing in there because I filled this hole up with water, and that's how long I've had this hole dug, but I haven't had the time to actually come out here and plant this thing. So part of why I'm doing it today is because I got time, and what's crazy to me is my Jim Bacon is flowering right now. It's December 2021, so you can see this is like, it looks like the cauliflower stage. Even up here, same thing. So here's the tag. It's a Jim Bacon. So why did I get a Jim Bacon? Well, it's supposed to be better than a bacon. The fruit is a little smaller. It's supposed to have a little bit more oil content, and it's also pretty tough in the wintertime. So temperature's down to 24 degrees F, which is pretty good. I don't get down that low where I'm at, so that's okay, but having something that can handle it is okay too. So supposedly this is like all of the attributes of a bacon, but better. Like the seed is actually supposed to be smaller than a bacon, so it's like a medium versus a large. The tree size is pretty much the same size. Can handle the cold weather temperatures down to like 24 degrees, like I said. So also you can see my truck is already starting to get pretty big, and like I said, the roots were coming out of the bottom, so this is the time to do it. And I'm gonna do my semi-raised planting technique, which has been working well for me. So I dug a hole, I didn't dig it too deep, and you can see it's probably about maybe 5-6 inches above grade. So what I've noticed is that when you plant it this high, it starts to settle, and it eventually goes down maybe about 4 inches or so. But this one's doing good. It's really healthy. It's been in my staging area and just been kind of growing really nicely, and I've been meaning to make time to kind of come out here and get it planted. So let's do it, guys. Okay, so I pulled it out of the pot. Roots look really healthy, nice and white, even on this side. Oh, hopefully you can see it with the shadow, sorry. So pretty healthy, which is great. So odd that it's flowering right now, and I know some other varieties are flowering too this year, which is odd. It's kind of a weird year for us, but if it flowers and gets some fruit off season, it's all good. So let's see how it goes. Okay, it's in. So I added the stake also, just to make sure that when it grows, it's already outgrown the stake that came with the nursery pot, so it's time to add another stake. And now the most important part is extending my water line, which is right here. Gotta extend it out and just run it all the way over. And I'm gonna continue to run it because I have a couple more spots over there that I'm gonna plant some more avocados. So might as well just go ahead and run it right now so it'll be ready. So let's do it. So extending is actually pretty simple. I got my hose. I got this barb. I'm gonna push on there. I'll unhook that S shape, hook it on there, and we got water. So I want to know how many of you guys actually have a bacon or Jim Bacon or both, and kind of curious if your bacon and Jim Bacon is flowering like mine. So comment down below, kind of curious. Anybody around this area, Southern California, who has this variety and it's starting to flower. I'm kind of curious if yours is going too. So I typically, well, really I kind of would like to plant around springtime, but considering that my temperatures don't get too low, I mean we don't get below freezing, and if it does, it's only for like maybe 1 or 2 days. So I decided that it's okay to just plant year round. So that's what we're doing. It's December and it's pretty, I mean it's like 65, 67 degrees, so perfect temperature. And you know, if you look at how this Jim Bacon's doing, it's actually doing good. And I kind of waited a little too long because it started taking off, and I should have put it in the ground. It would have done a lot more better right now than it is right now. So, but when I noticed that this thing was starting to flower, I was like, okay, I got to get it in the ground. Let's get going. So dug the hole, and it's been there for a while, and finally got some time this weekend to do it. So, you know, the Jim Bacon is a variety that, for me, I mean, I'm excited to have it because it's a different variety. Fruit-wise, it's probably going to be better than the Bacon, and probably not necessarily the best variety, but you know, it's got thin skin also. But I'm interested to see how it compares fruit-wise against, you know, this Jim Bacon versus the Bacon. So when I get fruit, I'll hopefully be able to harvest them around the same time frame. It looks like it's about the same time frame. So we'll be able to get a chance to taste the both of them, and then compare and see how they do. So, and then let's confirm which one's better. Even though people are saying that this one's better than the Bacon, so we'll see. But the water's running. All right, the most important part is in. The water's in. It's running. Just got to double check it. I checked it and it's running good. So we have it kind of in between that stake, which hopefully kind of protects the trunk. So right now it's going to get a good soaking, and I think we're off to the races, you guys. So if you guys are interested in seeing what this Jim Bacon will do, if it will flower and flower well, and also maybe give us some fruit, hit the subscribe and like button to join the team. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a good weekend. See ya.